My question to you is, would it have made a difference if he pulled the trigger? Do you think, had he pulled the trigger, is this so important to him to get out that this keeps him not only from perhaps maybe civil liability, but could this mean perhaps some criminal liability if it's found he did in fact pull the trigger or was rehearsing it in a way that he shouldn't have been and pointed it at someone and pulled the trigger? Because quite frankly, he had to have been pointed, I think he was pointing at a camera, which is why it ended up shooting who it did. This wasn't his co-star, the person that was in the scene with him.
Right, right. Well, I think so because, obviously it would be irresponsible to do so, to pull the trigger in the direction of someone unless you're absolutely sure there's no bullets in that gun. I think the other thing that that goes without saying is there should have been no live rounds in that gun whatsoever. And you really look to the individuals who are behind the scenes, who are responsible for those props. And I don't think there's any way that they're avoiding civil liability in these cases. I mean, he was responsible for this production. There's all sorts of information that they were cutting corners as far as costs, and the individuals who are responsible for these types of props having two people do the job of one people. So, in terms of a negligence standard, there's going to be civil liability. The question is whether the authorities are going to come and prosecute anyone criminally, and that's a question that I guess we need to see what comes out of their investigation. How did that live bullet get on that set, and is there something more nefarious that's going on here? I would hate to think so, but can't leave out that possibility that someone was pissed off because of the way the set was going. And I don't know, that might be a bridge too far, but you should not have that live round in that gun, right?
No, that I don't.